Hello, family, and welcome to There I Said It. Hi, darlings.
Hey, y'all.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Georgia Alfredas.
I'm Vic Jagger.
And I'm Gary with the T.
Actually, I'm G.I. Jane.
We get to
No,
say
bitch,
that.
you're Jada Pinkett.
I'm G.I. Jane.
Oh, my gosh.
Because I done cut mine off. But yeah, the blonde is coming back. So
I like it. I like it.
thank you. Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
So I'm not offended. Just
You're not offended. Would
to
you
let y'all know.
Would you be offended if that happened to you?
No, I wouldn't. And, you know, everybody is different, though. Like, I'm not suffering from alopecia or anything. Like, this is by choice. I cut my own hair. So it's received very differently than it was at the Oscars.
Oh, really?
So let's just get into it. Of course,
Let's
everybody
get
in the
into
world
it.
knows what happened with Will Smith. You know, he won for Best Lead Actor for his part in King Richard. And before he got that award, he had words with Chris Rock because Chris Rock made the joke about G.I. Jane and made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith and G.I. Jane. And wow, got bitch slapped.
Baby, first of all, people did not think that it was real at first. Now, I will admit, I wasn't watching live, like in real time.
Yeah.
So when it happened, people were hitting me up like, did you see it? So I went back to look at the unedited version that the Australian media in like Japan, I think. And I saw I said, ooh, no, that looked real. The
But
way that Will walked off.
No, the way he cussed and said, "You're not keeping my motherfucking."
Yes.
That made me know it was real because at first I was like, this is fake because Chris Rock didn't move. He didn't sway. He didn't, you know.
Hey, he
It's
got a
almost like-
strong jaw.
It's like Chris Rock was waiting for the slap.
It's
When Will walked up on that stage,
yes.
he hit him and then he turned and walked away. It did look fake because after you look at it, the more you look at it, it does look like it's a little bit fake. But then, like they're saying, but the aftermath of everything kind of said that it was really real. But
Because why didn't you brace yourself? But then I'm like, it's Will Smith. He probably did not think that Will Smith
Not
was
at
going
all.
to come on stage
Not
and
at all.
slap the shit out of him.
Yeah, and Chris Rock, with him not being a true hood Negro that knocked the shit out of him back, honey, that's why people like, well, why you didn't hit him back and stuff like that. But had he hit
he
him
can't do
back,
that.
the
He can't do
Oscars
that.
would not be the same, bitch. They would say, honey, this is now the Source Award, bitch. Y'all ain't coming back here. Don't come back here with that mess, honey. So
Yes,
it's
it's true.
just a sad thing, though. But, you know.
But I don't think Chris
feel
Rock
bad.
would have hit him back anyway. He don't seem the type. He just doesn't seem the type.
His brother, though, Will was Tony Rock. Tony
yeah.
Rock looked like he was. But this is what I would have wanted to happen
What?
if Chris Rock was going to get his lick back. He should have waited for a commercial. Okay, when Will was over there with Denzel and Tyler, that's when you run up and get your lick back. When
Yeah,
it's in
fix his
commercial,
ass up.
you know, because that slap stung him a little bit. He forgot what he was presenting and everything. He was
He
like,
did kind of forget for a second, but
Duncan,
he was able to come back and talk about it, honey. But
Request love.
let's get this, though, honey. It looked like, honey, Jada Pinkett Smith, honey, because they laughed when it first happened, honey. Will was chuckling, and Jada kind of gave a certain look. But they said, bitch, honey, it was something out of her eyes. That
'Cause she
told
rolled
Will,
her
you better
eyes.
get that bastard right down now, bitch, or we are done. And baby, they say
Power of
Will
Jada,
hopped up.
man.
Yes, ma'am. They say, baby, Miss Jada got it, honey. And baby, he hopped up, honey, and went on that stage and popped him, honey. But
I think it was a nervous laughter, though. You know how
Possibly.
Yeah,
that
probably
Hollywood
was.
laugh where you just kind of laugh it off, but when he kind of glanced over and saw that she wasn't, no, he was like, "Oh, I got to
do
do
y'all
something."
think that embarrassed every black person in the world?
I wouldn't say every black person in the world, but it was secondhand embarrassment, and it was more embarrassing. I was more embarrassed for Chris Rock, but I was disappointed in Will.
Yeah,
If
I
that
think a lot
makes
of people were
sense.
disappointed in Will because I feel like he did need to get with Chris Rock because, you know, it's just certain people you're not going to talk about. So he needed to get with him, but he probably could have waited to the commercial break.
What
And
you mean, though?
Well, somebody sent me something today and it made me feel real bad because I'm always waiting for somebody. You know, as black people, as what's his name said in Kings of Comedy, we hope something jump off. Like we be waiting.
No,
on the
we
moment.
have the wish.
We
factor.
wish a nigga would.
We wish.
We wish. So this is us. We waiting on a confrontation because guess what? We've been confronted our whole lives and our entire ancestry. So it's just we be waiting on it.
So you feel like certain celebrities are off limits. That's what I wanted you to clarify.
No, it's not that he's off limits, but I feel like he should have waited till after during the commercial break.
And we all
and
thought
then
that, but
got
that's
him.
just not how it
But
goes.
would y'all do it? Like, I'm thinking that's what I want Will Smith to do.
Mhm.
But I know if it had been me, I am very reactionary.
Exactly.
I would have said something
we all
right
would.
then.
Bitch, he got cursed out, and I would
Yes.
start doing the windmill, honey.
He would have certainly like, you would have done it with me.
Gary, I'm
Yes,
with
ma'am.
you. I'm
Yes,
with you.
ma'am, bitch.
I would have had laser focus on what just happened. Like, you just slapped the shit out of me.
Mhm.
Now I got to cut you. I don't even
Right.
like now it got
Baby,
you done took it to another level. You put your hands on me.
they said
But-
Meryl Streep ran. They said that bitch grabbed up her.
It's like, where am I? I'm in South Central.
Did you see all the white folks were scared?
Yeah, they
said,
was good. They showed the expression.
he could have killed him. I said,
Meanwhile,
Exactly.
Lupita Nyong'o was like,
And then the people, she used to that shit, honey. So she was looking like
What y'all
a kid, a mischievous kid. Like, ooh, what's next?
yeah.
Even Serena, I posted Serena's reaction because that was me all the way. She was like, I had to put my drink down and sit down because
Uh-huh.
What's about
what
to
just
happen?
happened?
Is that when she had the nip slip because her titty was coming out her bra? Honey. I mean, out her dress with one of the pictures.
Her or Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah, her too. So,
They
baby,
look, all of them look gorgeous though. Them Serena sisters.
yeah,
and
bitch,
Trisha.
they look good, honey.
Venus
Whoever dusted
look
them,
good, didn't she?
dusted
Ever
them down.
the
honey.
hair was good. The
Yes,
eyebrows weren't this
everything,
thick. I was
baby.
like, let's go.
Okay,
Serena.
Baby,
Serena.
honey.
I'm
Beat them
sorry.
down for the guards. honey.
See,
They said,
that's why
bitch, y'all
people be
gonna
running
kill
up on stage
No.
right there.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna say this as a side note. Serena Williams wear the thickest eyebrows I've ever seen in my life, and I know it's. Listen, I can't get
Because
my
some people
eyebrows.
don't have. Some people don't have eyebrows.
Oh, now
So
you
when
gonna
got
now
them
you want to
thick-
hit me. Now you want.
Oh,
you
no.
want to Will Smith me?
Oh,
You popping me now?
I wasn't, boo. I wasn't. Because look, you
put.
put yours on. They don't look.
Oh, you trace your eyebrows on? Oh,
We
Wow.
all feeling our eyebrows.
Wow.
A little bit.
If we was.
We all feeling our
baby,
eyebrows.
she
a little
red,
bit.
But
baby.
anyway, I'm just saying. Somebody sent me a thing and said. Somebody sent me a little Twitter thing that's going around today.
Mhm.
And they were like, what if? Imagine if Will had come, walked up on stage and, whispered in his ear, hey, man, she's got this issue. I wish you'd do this instead.
You
I
know
wish
that
you'd
ain't
say
gonna
yourself."
happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we
That's-
love to think that way.
Well, yeah,
But
but
I
that's
do
not
at the
even
moment-
a thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I do agree with one person that was like, if Will would have kind of like drew attention to it publicly in a way where he was like, well, actually, my wife is beautiful and, she's sitting over there and blah, blah, blah. If he was going to go up on stage, but to slap him and then Chris Rock, he should have still joked and said something else funny and then he could have kind of won.
Well, he did kind of say something that Will slapped him or
He
whatever.
just said, Will slapped the shit out of me.
I mean,
Yeah.
he did come back.
Yeah.
The
'Cause
only
I
funny
would've been
thing that I
stunned.
saw was when he first got slapped. Y'all didn't hear him say, wow.
Wow.
It was,
But to me, y'all, that was like it wasn't hard enough because how you even,
Exactly.
how can you
and he
Fucking
just,
hit me
his head
hard.
was turned. He was like, wow.
But you know what?
He couldn't believe that
was,
shit.
It was funny. So, but listen, y'all, it was some more of the shit, y'all, honey. Let's go on with the Oscar, some more stuff, honey. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I did not like that performance by Beyonce. That shit was
You
horrible to
tripping.
me.
Now you
I did
tripping.
not like,
No,
girl, where the horse
disagree.
came from?
Gary.
I didn't even know they had horses in Compton until honey, my coworker said, oh, they do. Because I'm like, where that horse come from, shit? And Beyonce, well, and I didn't even understand the damn song. So
First
I'm
off, that was
sorry.
a thing of beauty, and she should have won. I hate to. She should have been. that's when Kanye needed to be up there.
Such a
Yeah,
beautiful
but they
Billie
tricked her
Eilish-
ass too. They said, "Good, we gonna let you perform, bitch. Come on, bring Blue Lily and all y'all. Come on, and perform."
Blue Lily.
and they didn't even
Blue
give
Lily.
her. She didn't even win no award. I know she was pissed off.
Let me tell you,
Right, because they got to fighting. Because so Beyonce was like, see, this is why I stay my ass in the house.
See, but Billy, did y'all hear Billy? I know that it's been 60 years since 007. But have you heard Bill? Did you hear Billie Eilish's song? It couldn't touch Beyonce's song. And the
Yeah, because
performance-
Beyonce, she was talking about Black power, holding your head up
Yes.
high. Like
Yes.
the girls, they had nice braids with beads on it. And you know how we used to wear. And
We used to get them beads.
Williams sisters used to always have beads.
That's all
On
they
their
had until
head.
last week.
Right.
Wait.
They
Let
just
me ask y'all a
stopped
question. Let
wearing
me ask y'all a question.
That
Did you, Gary? I know you didn't have braids, but Vic, did you? I used to put foil on the end of mine and then fold it. Did you do a rubber band or
put
foil?
No,
You did
foil, girl.
them. Yeah, they had
Yes.
foil.
You
I
pinch the
was
foil
Southern.
off. I used to have different
used to do it.
colors. Sometimes I had the clear
Where you get some
ones.
different color foil?
No, different color beads.
Oh, I was about to be
And
like,
the
no.
part at the end of it, honey, looking like something ready to go in the oven.
And
Yes.
Blue Ivy had her 8 count. She was
in
going.
there, baby.
She was.
She was in it.
And she
So
was
I
the one who
loved
had
everything about
sunglasses
it.
on. I just didn't get into it.
I
I'm like, okay, it just seems so predictable. We feel like we've seen that before, Beyonce, honey. And then the one leg out and
Really?
stuff, honey. But I don't know. But
everybody had
I think
one leg. I'm not gonna let
the
you do
whole
it.
color, it was like one big tennis ball.
That big,
like
yeah,
one
that
big
green,
tennis
honey,
ball.
messed
It
up
kind
your
of
TV
reminded me
screen.
of what's the guy what's his name? Toby
I don't
Inique?
know.
Is that how you say his last name?
Yeah.
We
Okay,
don't
the
know
people
who you're
might know.
talking about,
The people
so.
might know.
Told
I have to
Toby
send y'all the
celery,
video.
honey. But but let's talk about this.
But,
Yeah,
but
this
wait,
was real cute, honey.
wait. Before we get up Beyonce, did you, because maybe you didn't like that song, did you like her last album, Black is Beautiful?
I don't even remember hearing it.
He
Oh, well, no.
He didn't listen
No.
to it.
That's,
See, that's
the
why.
best
I hear it,
album
yeah.
That's
ever
why.
about
I
Black
hear it.
people, and
Yeah.
that album is so powerful.
You sit out of Beyonce convos, Gary, because
I like her. I love Beyonce.
No, don't
But
do
this-
it.
but baby,
You just don't
but
want
this-
them to come for you.
Yeah. Yeah, but look who was grand, bitch, honey. This bitch was letting y'all have it, honey. Samuel Jackson, white baby, Miss Tanya Jackson. Did y'all see
Have it
her-
in what way?
Did y'all see her hairstyle?
I was about to say, have it in what way? I was like, is this
about- I
Bridgerton?
didn't- Now,
You're
one
gonna have
thing
this.
about it, y'all not gonna talk about Miss
We're not gonna
Latonya
do
Jackson.
it. We're not gonna do it. That's worth a slap too.
He don't play.
Because I love Samuel.
He don't
I love
play.
Samuel too, but baby, Miss Tanya looked like she had a possum on her head. That was
Okay.
cute though.
I did not
Baby.
see it. I
Oh,
didn't
we
see it.
laughed. Baby,
It
Miss
was-
Tanya was giving you hair now. She said, good. She went back in her closet and got some Gladys Knight hair. And that was
That's
those
that Sunday
70s,
service
baby.
wig.
Baby, that wasn't even
Yes.
Sunday service,
a
girl.
lot.
That was good, honey, after the holiday.
Hey, what did y'all think about the host? I'm like, Amy
Oh, they were the
Schumer.
bomb.
I didn't think Amy Schumer was funny. I never
Yeah,
think
no,
she
What,
was.
she
bitch?
shouldn't have been.
Amy
She shouldn't have
Schumer
been
is
there.
funny. She was the funniest one.
No,
How about
she
when she told
wasn't.
that- how about
Regina
when she
Hall
told
is
that-
funny as hell.
Regina Hall is hilarious. But how about when she told that guy, she's like, you're a seat filler, get up, took the chick's seat. And he was like, that's my wife. And he looked at her like, bitch, I'll kill you like I do in movies. Did y'all see that?
No,
which,
he
which
didn't.
guy?
He was an actor. He's in Power of the Dog, I think.
I was in and out, so I
Amy
didn't.
Schumer was the one that really was the funny because she was the one that was able to tell it, honey. She was able to, because, we had to kind of skid around things because we want to get pops like Chris Rock did with Will. But baby, Miss Amy Schumer, honey, she clowned them all and she had no feelings, honey.
She didn't have
She said
feelings.
what
She
she
did
had
not
to say,
care.
honey. I love
You
that.
know, a lot of people felt like Regina Hall went kind of crossed the line when she mentioned the entanglement and all that. Remember when she pulled Tyler Perry on stage and
I don't remember that. I didn't
you
see
didn't
part.
see that?
I didn't see that.
I didn't
part.
see that
so
neither.
she was saying that there are new COVID protocols and some people have
Oh,
to
when she
get
was
tested
frisking
again.
the men and all that.
Yes,
Yeah,
and she was like, and we're going to do a COVID test on you, and we're going to swab your throat with my tongue, and then we're going
Yeah.
to. So she was doing. It was very
Tyler Perry
funny.
don't want go on.
She
You
did
know
all that
what?
stuff, but she didn't. I don't recall her doing Tyler Perry though. They
Yeah,
did
Tyler
the
Perry
two
was
white
up there.
He was,
It was
up
the-
there. She did. They checked the two white actors. They didn't do Tyler Perry. They just
Okay,
did-
we
No,
got-
so
I
she
got some-
called their names and they went up there. But
Yeah, they were
she
up there.
mentioned Will. She was like, Jada, now I know, you and Will had this, so Will, you can come up. He was like, nah, I'm not coming up there. And everybody's like, well, she joked with Jada about that.
Was
but
that
it's
before or
very
after? That was
different.
before.
It was before.
So maybe
It's
he was
very
like,
different.
maybe they were just
Yeah.
like, we
And-
tired of this.
And you know
Because she
what?
was
another
in
thing-
Girls Trip with her.
Yeah, sure was.
So they're like friends. You know what I
Friends,
mean? It was
yeah.
But
very, it
Chris
was
Rock is
lighthearted.
also in what's the movie? What's the
Yeah.
movie? The cartoon?
He was in Madagascar,
He's in
but
Madagascar
if you
with her.
recall the 2016 Oscars,
When he
did a
clowned
bit
her about the Oscar,
Yep.
saying that she wasn't invited.
Yeah,
But she
and
was
he was like, "That's like
protesting.
me saying I'm not invited to Rihanna's coochie.
Yeah,
Like nobody invite. Like I didn't have an invitation or whatever he said."
yeah, but a lot of
So-
people say it too. We're going back to Will. Look like the thing with what people fail to realize. Yeah, Will slapped damn it Chris Rock, but honey, when Miss Goddamn Laverne Cox talked about the entanglement, he didn't slap her. I
It
wonder
wasn't
why.
about the hair. It wasn't about
Yeah.
her appearance.
That was still damn it. It's still all the same. That's what all that fighting was for, child. You know that. That wasn't about her damn hair because she don't even have no damn alopecia. You know damn well she cut her hair just like you. She was wearing her hair long just yesterday, and now all of a sudden she got
talked about-
alopecia.
She used to have patches. They were like
Used to
patches
have
in her
patches.
hair.
I have a friend, damn it, who grew up with alopecia. She didn't have no damn hair. So that mess with honey Jada, I'm talking about this alopecia stuff, girl. Okay, girl. So that's
I know somebody named alopecia.
Okay,
No, you don't.
Nah.
No, you
So
don't.
I'm just kidding.
And it ain't
I
like
just wanted to kind of.
It ain't like he said she had cancer. The girls with cancer, honey, lose their hair and stuff like that, but they ain't going around slapping down people and stuff like that. Will need to be ashamed of himself, and he needs to be arrested, effective, immediately, and he need to turn in his Oscar.
No, stop it. He
No,
does. Why should
Gary,
he turn in his?
please.
You're doing
Because, honey,
he should not turn in his Oscar.
He should turn in that Oscar, damn it. That'd have been Kanye West doing that shit. They would have put him under the jail.
But
Kanye has a record of.
He did do it to Taylor Swift. He got on stage and was like, "This should be to Beyonce."
And look how his career was banned for a minute.
But
so
this was black man to black man. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
the problem, though. But we could
Chris
kill
Rock
each other.
did not want to press charges.
That's the problem.
You know, he from Brooklyn. Will is from Philly. I feel like he should have handled it better.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, both of them, like, they know about that life. So if they could have went backstage and handled it, he could have slapped his ass
the
backstage.
kid thing about what we missing. Look at the children. The children are watching 2 millionaire African-American men act a fool on stage, honey. How did that make the kids think? That, you know, you're rich, you think you've been a ride and you overcame all that. You up there fighting like a damn fool. That is the most ridiculous thing a child can say. I feel so sorry for the kids that had to go to school today. They had to watch that last night with their parents thinking they were watching a wholesome award show and 2 Negroes fighting like some damn fools.
Y'all know celebrities are talking about it. Tiffany Haddish said she thought it was the most beautiful thing ever. And I was like, honey, why don't you just call Common? Because what she said, I'm going to quote what she said. She's like, it's the most beautiful thing she's ever seen, because she said maybe the rest of the world didn't see it this way. But what I saw was a black man stand up for his wife. So basically saying a black man standing up for a black woman. She said, it made me believe there are still men out there who care about their women. I was like,
yeah, he cared when she was out there damn it fucking August House Cena, but we didn't. Nobody said nothing about that.
That's what people were saying on social media. They were like, why didn't you slap like us all seen it?
Yeah, well, I mean, what's that about?
It's very different. It's very different. Yes, it is, because they've had a track record of their marriage not being traditional, conventional, whatever you want to say. And
well, why you traditional about a hair then? Why you traditional about that?
Because that's different when somebody is attacking your fit, something that you are dealing with, you might be insecure about, you might not always.
You shouldn't be secure about fucking over your husband. That's what you shouldn't be secure about.
But what I'm saying is, when she's out in the public, maybe it took her a lot to come out and to continue to wear her hair like that and all. You never know what someone's dealing with. And I think it's deeper. I think it's not just about the hair thing. I think maybe it was some shots being thrown. We don't know what the situation is. And until which they said, now they will break their silence on Red Table Talk. We can get down to,
and that's another thing. So now we get more goddamn ratings to watch Red Table Talk.
I said that too. I'm like,
that's gonna come on. Yeah. My thing is this: Chris Rock should have called that damn DJ in that ugly ass outfit he had on DJ Nights, and he should have had him play damn India Irie. I am not my hair, and then that could have all been settled, honey. So now that's I'm not my hair. India Irie wrote the song.
Okay, here's the question. Let me ask you something. Who can't, in your life, Gary, who can you not talk about? Who?
Everybody.
I bet your mama, you can't. Nobody say nothing bad about your mama.
No, I could care less. Let me tell you something, one thing about me, girl, because you don't know my mama. So you can say everything you want to say, girl. I could care less what you say. That don't make no sense. You know, we were young. You better talk about my mom. I don't give a damn. Talk about her. Say whatever you want to say. Talk about my daddy. He dead. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because you don't know him. So when you get to that point in your life and you don't care, girl, please, honey.
That's true.
You can't hurt me about something.
It's a good way to be. It's a good way to be. Like, I don't care about you.
I'll get there one day.
I don't care what you say about me because I don't care about you.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I'll
So Vic, you said you can't. You're not there yet.
No.
Child, please.
Do not talk about my child. I will go to war over my child.
That's the one thing.
I can't. You can. Even with my mama, like, you can say what you want, but you just have to be ready for the consequences of what you say. Yeah. So you can say whatever you want to, depending on what type of move. But when it comes to my child, it's kind of like, I
that's the one thing.
That's something
I realized that, and Big Son is like 6'5", so it don't like he can handle himself. But I get it. I mean, I literally almost walked on the basketball court this weekend because I was like, y'all better, are you seriously?
Yeah, like that mama bear instinct.
That it comes out. I need to stop going to the games because I want to fight everybody. Like I'm just, that Oak Cliff Singing Hills comes all the way out in me.
And go get your fucking mama.
And go get your aunt. Where's your mama? Is your mama up here in the stands? Go get that bitch because I'll get her too. it's the
I don't
only
play about my child.
just my kids. I mean, like, yeah.
Well, and I guess a parent
Look,
would think that.
We're like,
Woo.
A parent would think that way though, but I just don't. I mean, it just don't even bother me. I'm like, girl,
yeah.
okay.
I would like to be that
No,
way.
it's
Like,
a
I
good
want,
way to
No,
be.
I want to be that way. Like, I'm like, how can I get to this place where I'm unbothered? I'm
You just
unbothered by
ignore it,
almost
yes.
anything except most things don't bother me.
And Fridas, I
Unless it
think
comes to
that
my
if
kid.
somebody did say, your mother is so sweet, and if somebody was disrespecting your mother, I think that would bring out a side of you
Maybe.
that nobody wants to see.
Maybe.
Well, disrespect and saying something is totally different. It depends on what the disrespect is.
Well,
Now,
she
if you
felt
say-
disrespected. You see Jada roll her eyes. She
but
felt
Jada also can
disrespected.
handle her own.
She sure damn
So
can.
that's kind of like,
And y'all kids
But that's a
can't handle their
man.
own.
You know, women, you know how it is. You let the man handle another man.
But we
You don't
still
go
gotta
at no
remember,
man.
it's
You got a
he's
husband.
comedian,
Let him
though.
take care of it.
What happened to the comedic part? He's a comedian.
No, I mean, I agree. I agree that it wasn't the time or the place. It could have been handled behind the scenes at the damn Vanity Fair party. You could have
exactly.
pulled up
And
on
then
him.
we
And by
would've
the
got
way,
the
they
word.
still went out. So it
Wasn't that
like-
funny?
I was
Yeah,
like,
Will
well,
was
I
there
guess so.
rapping
she
with
already
the
had her
arm.
dress, honey. She was like, I'm wearing this dress.
Okay.
Will had
See,
the Oscar. He was rapping Summertime. I said, damn.
See, that's not cute. That's where it started to wonder about the shit, if the shit is real, because
Mhm.
it's just too much going on. For
Or
you to
maybe
just,
the conversation with, maybe everybody was like, hey, it's all good. Like just having a conversation with Tyler Perry and Denzel White, just having a conversation with your elders, or well, actually he and Tyler Perry are the same age. He might
Exactly.
be old, but just having somebody in the business who is, on that same lane, that same
Yeah.
level, saying, hey man, get your shit together.
Well, I want to hear what
This is
Oprah
cool.
got to say about it.
I
When
wanna hear
Oprah
what
and
Oprah
Gail
has to
I
say.
talk
really hope
about
they
it,
sit
that's
down
it.
with Oprah.
Yeah,
But
so,
did y'all see a lot of the celebrities that were weighing in? One in particular, Fabulous, the rapper,
What'd he
who,
say?
he basically was like, what was the quote that Will said? Love will make you do crazy things.
Yeah. Oh my
Somebody
God.
breaking into your house, bitch. Do I need to call 911?
I know, girl. Lord Jesus.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah, now I can't sit through two of these. I already sat through yours. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Fabulous said, well, love will make you do crazy things. And we all know what has happened with Fabulous, which it was a domestic violence situation.
Yeah, so that's
and so a lot of
totally
people was like, you need to sit this one out. Like,
Thank you. Shut the hell out,
yeah,
Negro. honey.
maybe you shouldn't speak on certain
Thank you.
things.
Your
Is
crazy
there
thing-
a statute of limitations when it comes to that?
What? Love make you do crazy things?
No, with just Fabulous, he has that domestic
him and his
dispute.
stuff.
And
No,
we know
it
the
ain't no
details
statute.
of what happened. So
did
now
for
he
Emily
can't speak
so
on
dirty.
nothing.
Nothing, honey. Just hush up, nigga, until, honey, next year. So you just sit out there.
They-
So it's a
'cause
year.
they
He get like
dragged
12
him.
months. 12
They
months.
shoulda, So, but
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Certain
But
celebrities
anyway.
need to sit it out because they were like,
Yeah.
I don't know who the white actors were by name, but they were saying, this took a violent turn and all this. And then they started naming like Harvey Weinstein, all these different actors that have been violent or have done,
Sexual assault.
yeah, all of that type of stuff, assault. And nobody said anything. Nobody asked them to give their Oscars back or their awards back.
Exactly.
Or anything. And I hate that they make it like a white black thing. Like, oh, if it was a white guy, there wouldn't be, but it wasn't. So why y'all keep making it about race?
Yeah.
Why does it always have to?
Because that's where we live. That's where we are right now. It
I
has to be.
guess,
Everything is about
girl.
race. Everything is
I
about
guess.
race. But
He
I
would
don't
have got
know.
locked up if it was Jerry Seinfeld or something like that.
Oh, if it
Will would have
but-
been in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they would have done that.
It
They wouldn't have made a
that
joke
wouldn't-
about a black woman like that. They wouldn't have. There are some things you really
Yeah,
can't.
there you
There's
go.
some things like, to me,
Mhm.
first off, I'm not a Chris Rock fan. Gary, I know you like Chris Rock. I don't think he's
Yeah.
funny. I think he's corny. I've
I
interviewed him a
think
few
he's
times.
funny.
And even interviewing him in person, I'm like, dude, you are corny as hell.
Chris
but,
Rock
you
has
know,
a different type of humor from
Yes.
you Africans. That's why, honey, he didn't slap Will Smith back, because he's a different type of African American.
this is true.
know?
And that's also why he can't talk about my hair. That's another reason why.
Because you
He
would
is
be
not-
the type of
I'm a
I'm a
African
y'all
different
hair.
type of
American.
African
He
American
did a
woman.
movie about hair. Remember, he did a
Yes,
movie about
I do
hair.
remember that. I do remember that. But I look at him and I look at the women that he dates and I look at all that. Like all that to me plays into it. So I'm like, you can't talk about a woman's hair when she cuts her hair off. There are certain people to me that can't say certain things. He's one of those, I don't want you to ever say anything about me or my hair or black people.
I think a woman who have her hair cut short like that, honey, and she has a man, honey, he wants her to feel like he's rubbing somebody's hair besides hers. So.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Because you already said it, so Vic's right
What
there.
the fuck? What are you saying?
You might well say he's
that he wanna do?
I didn't say that. He just likes short hair.
First off, if you're not watching this on YouTube, let me just say this. For those of you who are listening on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast, you're going to need to see this on YouTube because Vic is eyeing Gary and Gary is smiling hard. This is just a lot. You know, everybody can't do their hair like that. Like I have
know a lot of bad bitches with bald heads.
I know a lot of bad. You're one of them. But I could not do my hair like that because I would look like, you know, I don't
people say that.
No, but I don't even look good with I don't even look good with cornrows because my hair go like alien kind of in the back.
Oh, well, Vic looks good with the short hair. It goes with her face.
It looks good.
So,
and Vic knows how to
switch shit up now.
No, it is true. And
androgynous.
See what I'm saying? The androgyny, like Grace Jones.
Yeah, like
who embraced her.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
She did.
I'm a little more feminine.
She was iconic. Yes,
you're a little more softer.
Yeah, let me ask you something because I was seeing this about Tyler Perry. He has a new movie out. Somebody said on social media, what is it about?
About Tyler Perry's movie?
The newest movie that's on Netflix. Somebody was like, it's about Tyler.
Oh, Don't Look Up? Are you talking about Don't Look Up?
That's not. Well, he is in that. But he's got a new Medea. He's got a new Medea movie.
Oh, yeah.
And people were like, it's about time he did it.
Oh, we already talked about now.
I don't know. What is it about?
Homecoming.
What's it about? Because what do they mean about time?
I think people were referencing him recreating Beyonce's concert where he was dressed up as Medea and he was performing like Beyonce did at Coachella with the short shorts and the crop sweatshirt. And he was really body rolling real hard and gyrating and twerking.
Well, somebody said it's about time Tyler Perry showed who he really was.
So they were saying that he was doing that character a little bit like he was really enjoying it. And then there were some rumors saying that the plot, because one of the guys comes out to his family, it was hard for him to come out the closet, and he did. And a lot of people were alluding to the fact that that was loosely based on Tyler. And I mean, I don't think that.
I haven't seen. I keep seeing the commercials, and I'm like,
I haven't even seen the commercials. I need to watch.
What do they mean? I'm like trying to figure out what are people saying. Like, finally, Tyler Perry is, being honest.
People just saying. Saying stuff. But Tyler Perry did make headlines by saying that when, I think it was a joke, I don't know, but it caught the attention of quite a few people where he said that when he makes love, he uses the Medea voice.
Hello. That's what he said he does.
Somebody said that he was like, I'm coming.
First off, I gotta ask, since we're here, let me just ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
How would that be for you if you were getting on with a guy?
You better.
First off, if he did any character from any movie, Gary, I'm gonna ask you first.
Mm-hmm.
If you were with somebody and y'all were in the throes of making love, and your
partner,
significant other, did a scene or a character from a movie, would you like that? Would that be a turn on?
Well, it depends on if I had a partner and he was an actor, and honey, and he did a scene, honey, like a goddamn woman scene, honey, in the middle of the act, bitch, I would throw that bastard off of me.
What if he did
SpongeBob?
What if
I'm just kidding.
What if he did like a Muppet voice or something, like Kermit, like you like this, Gary?
Oh yeah, that would be cute.
No, you wouldn't.
I would like that. Yeah, that would be cute, bitch. Just don't queen out on me, honey.
Don't be. Interesting.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's
so he
very interesting.
I don't know, because I can't say if he was so you're saying if he was like a queen, like, yes, bitch, throw it back.
Bitch, I would throw that motherfucker off me.
Throw it back.
No,
you didn't like that.
Bitch, I would knock you off of me, bitch. And say,
he said I would knock you off of me.
Honey, that's where you, honey.
Y'all would get unentangled.
You probably did that shit before with somebody, honey. On opposite, honey. You was the receiver.
What if he was like, yes, niece, Yes.
Nothing.
Vicky already said no. Why are you continuing?
Yes, you better not have nothing in there, honey.
You heard him say no.
You better be the
You
goddamn
just-
frog, bitch, and that's that. Okay.
You know what? She's trying to draw you in. Don't be drawn in. She kept saying she said no
Yeah.
a while back.
He was like, yes, niece. Yes, work it.
Vic, what about you? What if you were the guy?
Bitch, you already. First of all,
But what would you react? What would you do? Would you be like, hey, stop? Or what would you
bitch,
do?
I would clench my cheeks so tight.
Okay. Which one's your mouth or your butt?
I know. Wait a minute. What? So it, why would you be clenching your...
It wouldn't be in my mouth. No, I'm just saying. You know how you just clench up. You like,
Like,
wait a minute,
wait a minute, bitch.
bitch.
Hold
What's
up, wait a
happening?
minute.
I gotta get the phone.
Get this
Weirdo,
bastard up
acting
off
out
of
a
me.
movie scene.
Exactly.
Get your ass up out of here.
Yeah.
You better act like the damn murderer. Say, I can stab this shit. Yeah.
What if, okay, Frida, so what if your husband started doing like an accent, like a
No.
British accent?
No. First off, it would make me laugh because he is silly, so I would laugh.
What if he act like a hood figure?
Oh, yeah. What if he like, yeah,
I don't
bitch?
like
Yeah.
What if he like,
no.
yeah, come on, bitch.
Come on,
I'd be
bitch.
like,
Open your goddamn
Come
mouth.
here, pick a ninny.
pickaninny.
Not
You're gonna call me
pickaninny, bitch.
pickaninny. Now you're gonna go racial.
Yeah. Oh, no,
No,
she
I
did.
wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that.
Call me master. Oh, no.
Exactly, honey.
Call me master.
No,
Yes,
that wouldn't.
Lord, honey.
That wouldn't be cool. I wouldn't.
Come here, Kizzy. Kizzy.
What's wrong with y'all?
Get your ass in here.
Well, now we're on Roots. I mean, no, he would never do that. First,
Y'all like
Come here,
Kizzy.
he wouldn't even know who Kizzy is. First off, so he wouldn't even know that terminology.
I cannot.
No, look, bitch. Come here, Sealy.
That either. You don't know who that is. You don't know
That
who that
bastard
is.
watch Color
Anything
Purple.
come-
No, he
for me?
never has.
Yeah.
Anything come
I
for me?
hate it when he get on top of me.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You know what? This has been really great.
Woo.
So
I apologize.
you should.
Mhm.
So here's the deal.
Yeah. Mhm.
Now that everything got
It's
on
time
me,
to go.
it's time to
Mhm.
go.
Yeah.
So first off, y'all, number one, please make sure you subscribe, okay? And listen to the podcast wherever you are. If you're in car line, picking up your kids, you're at the airport, on the train,
Or in the morning on your drive.
on your
Like,
drive. This is the
yeah.
perfect time to listen to the podcast.
Mhm.
Okay,
All right, to be with
everywhere.
your man. Yeah.
Yes,
Hey.
yes.
Yes.
Everywhere you get podcasts, you can get our podcast there. Just
Apple,
like everywhere.
Spotify, Google
Yes.
Podcasts, all that.
Yes.
Also on
And
YouTube.
also, we love that. Yes, when you how my thing freeze
It
up.
sure did
I look like I'm
freeze.
saying you
I know.
bring me
Joy.
joy.
You do?
When I'm
with
going down.
Oh, yes, you are.
y'all, like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, she is
Every
frozen,
little step.
and she's frozen with her mouth open, right in front of the
Every time.
mic. It seems like she's yes. Okay, so as we were saying,
All right. Yeah, we love that you guys leave positive comments. We appreciate that you love
what about
the
the
show.
negative ones? Some people leave negative ones.
Yeah,
Yes,
we like
please
them all.
stop. Please don't try to argue with us in the comments.
It won't happen.
We
are all
we all
friends,
love
by the
each
way.
other.
So you can't get us going on each other. It's
Oh,
never
they
gonna
been trying to
happen.
get us to go against each
Oh, they're
other?
like I feel like Vic is
Was
so
mad
at Frida's.
Frida's.
Gary, our Frida's is just so mean to Gary. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
That
well, y'all,
sounds
we're
like my
sorry, but
biz.
we're loved, and there's nothing you can do about it. We're
Yes.
not the Pinkett Smiths over here, honey. We're all of us. So, but
Yes.
nevertheless, we want y'all
very
to have a
much love
great
each
day and a
other.
better tomorrow.
Yes,
And we love
darling.
you. And Frida's tell them bye.
Okay, well, Vic came out and then she left and,
And it's-
she's
that was
back.
black. I don't know.
And she's faded to black,
I
they
faded
made
to
it
black.
which is what we're all doing. So, all right, y'all, every Wednesday, please
Here
check
I
out.
am, y'all.
Please check it out. All right.
Bye.